Are we live? Are we really live? Greetings, fans. From technical difficulties last weekend to a lot more this weekend. The iPad, the old, I don't know, that thing is, who knows how old that iPad is. But it's on the shelf. No more trying on the iPad. So now we're regulated to doing it on Naughty Dog's cell phone. Looks like the picture's okay. You got the part of the pennant back there in the background. You got still some of the sun coming through the trees. So we're gonna roll with it from Naughty Dog's cell phone and try to make the best of it. It's just like this whole nightmare year we're all living just will not end. It affects everything. You're gonna start it with a little somber note. One of my favorite baseball players growing up, obviously went to heaven today, and that's Bob Gibson. He was one of the most awesome baseball pitchers for the St. Louis Cardinals that ever was. So rest in peace, Bob Gibson. And speaking of Bob, we're going to go to the Bobby style and start this show from another person that's now in heaven, Bobby Pope. Most of you know Bobby. He was an unbelievable guy for this community, making sports, and one of my greatest, best friends who actually, the only reason I'm doing this show is because of his show. Me and my boy, Russell Deese. Boo Russell today, he's a War Eagle guy. You know, we called into that show, and Jim Stoudemire, another rest in peace guy, for years, and that kind of got me into doing all this stuff. So, as a tribute to Bobby Pope, we're going to start it like his show was, and that was the Bobby Pope scoreboard. University of Florida, 38, as Spot Dawg would say, the Game Kooks, 24. And I'm going to just touch on some of the picks I've got with our Logan Persons Splash Dog Cup Girl. We won that one. We were getting 18.5 with the Kooks. Scott King and his Big Orange Vols, 35-12 over Mizzou. Complete ass whooping. Also won that one. It was the Vols minus 12. Bama, I'm not even watching anymore. They were absolutely annihilating A&M, and that will be another W, as that was Bama minus 18. Here's one I lost, and this was probably, I didn't see it, I played golf. Well, I hacked the golf ball around, I wouldn't call it playing golf. NC State, 30-29 over Pittsburgh. That had to be a heck of a game. And that was Pittsburgh minus 14, so that was a pretty good upset. And I'm watching the Kentucky Ole Miss game. I believe it's 28-21. It's probably one of the few games that are still on. It's certainly one worth watching into the fourth quarter. Tonight, we, of course, have the Dogs and the Tigers in Sanford Stadium. We'll talk about the picks and all that a little bit later. Other games tonight, Mississippi State and Arkansas. The other Bulldogs, minus 18.5. Clemson, minus 30 to Virginia. I took the Cavaliers. Let's see what happens. Oh, here's another early score. TCU was in a great game. I caught the very end of it. 33-31 over Texas. That had to be a little bit of an upset. Other games, the only other really one in the SEC tonight is LSU at Vandy, which should be pretty bad, but who knows. And then, of course, we're watching Kentucky, Ole Miss. Kentucky 28-21. Just started the fourth quarter, and Ole Miss on the move. And I believe we've got, oops, missed a call. Let me call this guy back here. Are you there, buddy? Yeah, I got your text. I was on like number 8 playing golf today.
I gotta ask you, is the rumor true
What's that?
that they're bringing back Buck Blues, 5th-year senior, to play quarterback tonight?
We might need him. He's probably my age now, about 60.
Is that chicken kicking gonna be catching any balls on us today?
You know he's going to try.
We got a guy just as good, though.
But like somebody said on game day or something I heard today, that We all know how good Pickens can be, but who's going to throw him the football?
That's what I'm saying. I figured y'all would use one of your 15 rotation in there.
My take, it'll be Stetson Bennett, 5 foot nothing, 100 nothing, as I said last week. But hey, you know what? He certainly made us win the Arkansas game. But I don't know.
He was pretty good. He looked like he could command the team a lot better than that other guy. But
yeah,
was a little bit off.
No question. But I mean, I don't know.
And that other quarterback, I don't know. He can be something if they let him play.
Yeah, he's clear, but nobody, Kirby's keeping it so close to the vest. He doesn't really say a whole lot on it. But I'm hoping we get to see him, but who knows?
I'll tell you, he got a receiver just as good as y'all's. Is Seth Williams.
Yeah, you've actually got a couple of them, yeah.
He is a superstar. And then we got a guy that's the fastest guy in the country. You got to watch out for him.
Yeah, he's pretty much.
Our defense ain't nothing like it was, so.
Oh, I think it's going to be a good game.
Y'all probably going to beat us by a couple touchdowns, but we might give it a shot.
No, I don't see it going that way, Riley. I really don't. I think it's going to be, if I had to pick, and we'll talk about that later on, but 24-21, 21-17, something like that. Who knows?
Our quarterback's better, but y'all's defense, I hadn't seen one that good in a while, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I have no problem.
I'll leave it with you. There you go. And,
We'll be talking during the game.
Boy, that eagle, keep him in the butt, big blue.
We'll be talking during the game. See you, bud.
Later, Gator.
Bye-bye. That was old Riley Smith, big Auburn boy. Talk to him every year during this classic. Man, talk about this is the Deep South oldest rivalry. What is it, 125, I believe, tonight. That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. All right. We got one call down. Give me a call. Here comes, who would this be? I'll give you 3 guesses who's on the line.
Man, I couldn't scoop your Auburn buddy. He stole my spot.
And now, Bill.
I was hitting dial, and all of a sudden you go, I got to call somebody back. I was like, he ain't calling me back.
And now Bill Hance is trying to call me, who we're all good friends from back in the day. So we'll let him be the 3rd caller.
Well, I tell you, Macon does not lack for Auburn fans. We got a lot of friends that went to Auburn.
Oh, we do. Absolutely. That's what makes this so much fun, man.
Yeah, well, you got a ton of Georgia kids playing at Auburn. They got that running back that I liked an awful lot. It's Tank, what's his name? Tank Bigsby or something like that? Tank something?
Yeah.
I watched him last weekend. He's a good little running back.
Oh, and like Riley said, they got 2 stud receivers, no question.
I mean, hey, man, their offense, they're going to be a hard team to beat. I feel like our defense is going to keep us in the game. And my view of it is whoever runs the ball is going to win the game. And we didn't look like a running team last week, so I hope that gets fixed.
All right, not to interrupt, but I got to do what you told me to do, and I am this fancy show we're doing. Donnie Lawrence says, "Go Dogs! Enjoy visiting the dog deck today." Donnie came over and saw the deck. We had a good time. Kelly Lewis says, "Go Dogs!" And there's several people watching. That's all I really see on the screen. Trying to do that interactive thing. You know what I'm saying?
You're doing it. You're on it. I can help you. You got Ronnie Gilbert, an old RNA friend.
Oh yeah.
From St. Simon's Island.
Yep, that's cool. Hey, Bobbin's watching from the liquor store. Shout out to my boy Bobbin and Jay that run Carriage Hills Bottle Shop. We are possibly their best customers.
That's terrific, man. That's fun. Back in the day, I've bought my share of products from the Carriage Hills.
Yeah, I actually worked there. But way back in the day, I actually worked there for a while. Look at here. Art Berry's wife, Jan Hester Berry, War Eagle Brett. Sorry, Jan. Go Dogs. I'm glad you're watching. Bill Sherwood. That's another one watching.
I know Bill.
Yep.
I know Bill. Bill lived over there near us, Barstow Road.
Absolutely. Every
he was an SAE, transferred to Mercer. We were SAEs together.
How about that? Every time we go down Forest Hill, you know, they've widened that road. They've done that road now, and we go by your house and Jay Phillips' house. Old memories.
You know, my sister just sold my parents' house a couple of weeks ago. Just closed on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of RNA, Ricky Beck says go Dogs. How about Ricky Beck?
Wow.
Greg Eli, shout out to BB Dawg and the Dog Deck. Go Dogs. Oh, I love the interaction. Gotta love it.
You know what you need to do? You don't feel like you need to do it now, but you need to show off what you have done. You should, maybe at halftime or something. I mean, the upgrades are unbelievable, and you need to show everybody all the fancy stuff y'all had done on the Dog Deck. It's unreal.
That's a great idea, because I'm telling Donnie, he came over here and he loved it. And it's a lot of mixture of a lot of new stuff, but a lot of old stuff. That's what I love about it. You know what I mean? Some of the stuff,
yeah,
you have a hard time parting with it, but some of the stuff gets so darn old, you got to throw it away eventually.
Yeah.
But
I hear you loud and clear.
It's a beauty.
So I heard you earlier say you thought it would be a close game. What's your prediction?
I told Riley I'm going in the 24, 21, 21, 17 range. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Logan Person, Splash Dog, who makes the custom cups. Shout out to Logan. And another RNA great. I agree with Paul. Go Dogs. Julie Carlisle Busby.
Julie is a faithful Dog fan.
Oh, yeah. She just recently had a birthday.
Yeah. You know, I will say, it is cool to stay in touch with the old folks from the old school. Facebook that has its downside, but it certainly has a big upside.
Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I mean, and I do so much networking on it, you know? It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Referring people.
I'll tell you what, I do think we're going to win. I'll be shocked if we lose, but I think we're going to have our guts in our throats most of the game. I think it's going to be an exciting game. For my 2 cents, the adjustments, they better make some good adjustments on the offensive line. Everything I've read sounds like they're moving Trey Hill around and not playing him at center, and be interesting to see what they do. But if the offensive line gets a little bit of push, let our running backs get some room, it will be a good day. But if they don't run, I think we're going to have a hard time winning.
Well, right. But what do you think is going to happen at quarterback?
I think Stetson Bennett's going to start. I mean, I'm not Kirby, and I certainly don't have a crystal ball, but that seems like the prudent choice. I mean, the confident choice. You need to get out there and score some points. And Dwayne Mathis is going to be a good quarterback one day. He's just young, a little rusty. I'd put Bennett out there. Let's get it going. If he plays well, you just keep him in. And if he doesn't, well, then Kirby has a decision to make. And, if it's either Mathis or JT, and, I think that's an end-game call. I read some stuff saying the prognosticators were predicting that they might use Mathis on some kind of pre-called package sorts of things, which makes sense. Bring him in, let him run a little bit, but I'd put Bennett in there and just let him get it going. That's the way I'd go. What do you think?
Yeah, pretty much. Real quick, looking at some more comments. Rod Davis is in Vegas. Rod, you can call me at 478-952-0829. Another RNA great, Buzz Allen's trying to call me. He tried to call me on the Facebook thing earlier, but I wasn't ready to do that. Cheryl Purvis, look at this, like an RNA reunion, dude.
I'm going to type your number in here. You want me to do that?
Absolutely. Sure, absolutely.
478-952-0829.
That's it.
How's that?
That'll get you on the Dog Deck Live. That's right.
There you go.
I need to try to.
Brother, I think you're going to get some phone calls, so I'm going to get out of your way.
All right, brother. I'm going to try to call Buzz Allen back.
Okay, man. All right. Well, I'll keep an eye on you. Love you, man. Talk to you soon.
Love you, dude. Bye.
See you.
Hello. Welcome to Dog Deck Live.
Red Bear and Buzz Allen, how are you?
There you are. I was just mentioning you on the show. Good to hear from you.
I just saw you. I hate to tell you, but I think Auburn might have an opportunity State.
Try to speak up a little bit. Yeah, there's no question that there. I mean, this game to me is going to be. I see it being a fourth quarter war, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's going to be tight. It's going to be the last possession, fourth quarter kind of thing.
Yeah.
But what I'm most proud of is my youngest daughter goes to Mississippi State, and Mike Leach in the SEC.
Yeah.
He's going to provide.
Oh, hey, I've always liked Mississippi State, and that matter of fact, they're playing, Arkansas tonight. It'll be interesting to see how bad they beat Arkansas compared to what we did. That'll be interesting. But Mike Leach is hysterical. After that game, an interview, I don't know if you heard it. He goes, "Well, the Packers and the Patriots and somebody were playing, so we had to play somebody." That guy's unbelievable, man. And it brings a lot. It brings a lot of character that we need, in this day and time. No question.
That's right. And they said, "Look, hey, we played who they told us we could play."
Yeah.
And these were the only people available, so we paid them. And that's. But I know you got a show to do. I want to talk to you again on something else. But anyway.
Well, you got my number.
I do. I appreciate what you do, and I love everybody from RNA. I appreciate everybody staying in touch, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we got a heck of a game, man. Ole Miss just scored, so I guess it's going to be 35-28. That's a great game right there.
It is. It really is.
All right. Hey, before you run, what's your prediction on the game tonight?
I think probably Auburn 35, Georgia 28.
Yeah, it could be. Who knows? It's still so early in the season. We don't really know who's got what, to be honest with you.
That's right. That's exactly right. But I got to stick with my kids. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, sure. Hey man, I got my somebody else trying to call. Give me a shout later, and appreciate you calling and supporting the show, my man.
All right. Take care.
Take care, buddy. Oh, Buzz Allen. Like an RNA reunion. Let me see, somebody call.
Unknown caller.
Hello and welcome to the Dog Deck Live Show. Hello, you there? Anybody there? Hey.
Yeah, Rod's here. Your buddy in Vegas.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? What's going on down in Sin City?
Well, not much, brother, other than it's hot.
How long you been there?
About a 101 today, so, we got a heat for free.
Oh, I hear you. It's beautiful here, dude. It was like 70, maybe 72.
Nice.
And I think I shot an 87 again.
87.
Major golf rut. Yep, major golf rut going on. But that's enough about that. So what are you thinking for the game tonight?
Man, I really don't know. We got to fix a couple of things on the offensive line. I don't know if we're going to keep Hill at center and move him to guard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what.
We've got to get that right tackle position fixed. Condon clearly is not the guy over there.
As a matter of fact, I heard he was hurt. He may not even play.
Yeah, we've clearly got to fix that. So there's two positions on the offensive line we've got to fix. Quarterback, I would expect Stetson to start.
Yeah.
He deserves it based on the second half last week.
That's right.
Can he carry us to where we need to go? In my opinion, no.
I agree with you. I agree.
But DeJuan Mathis, and no knock against the kid, he's a talented kid, but he's gun shy.
Right.
And I can't blame the kid.
I can't either, Rod. No way. How could you?
You can't fault him, but the talent's there.
Right.
It's just you can't fault him. He was kind of put in a bad position last week. Jamie Newman him leaving and him just abruptly leaving, and then JT not getting cleared for contact. He had to have that surgery about 3 months before the season started to clean up some stuff in his knee where he had the ACL surgery, I knew we were in trouble at that point.
Exactly. They say he's cleared. I'd like to see what he's got, but I don't even know if he's going to play. Well, you heard anything?
I haven't heard a peep. He's going to play. I can go ahead and tell you he's going to play.
Today? Tonight?
I mean, I promise you he's going to play.
Okay.
But how much, I don't know.
Right.
You know, nobody can, you know, since practices are closed, not even the UGA staff, you know, 247 rivals or anything else, they can't even go to practice.
Oh, I know it. And I like BA.
So everybody's guessing at this point.
Exactly. And Kirby's not going to say a thing. You know, that's Kirby. So. Yeah, I think Stetson's going to start. If he gets in trouble, it'll either be JT or Mathis, one or the other. But I tell you who I want to see, and we're not going to see it probably, maybe even this whole year, is the Carson Beck kid. I just don't know where he is or whatever, you know.
You know, his junior year, coming out of Jacksonville, Florida, his junior year, he was very good. Florida State Player of the Year. You know, his senior year, he lost everybody.
Right.
So he didn't have anything. I mean, he had nothing. But he's coached by a former UGA player, and I just can't remember his name.
We'll have to figure that out. Yeah.
He said he's just a bigger, stronger version of Jake Fromm, and he can run.
Exactly. Yeah, he won that school he was at his junior year. That was the first state championship they'd ever won.
That's exactly correct.
Yep. And he's 6'4", like 2 1/4. He's a big guy, so.
Yeah. So we shall see. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I'm not worried. I'm a little bit worried about the defense because LeCount sometimes does take a chance.
Right.
He peeks into the backfield a little bit.
Right.
Like we got burned on that long touchdown last week where he deep into the backfield, the guy being deep.
Yeah.
But for overall, we rotate 15 to 19 guys into that defense, and there's zero drop-off.
Oh, absolutely. And like Riley Smith, my first caller, he's an Auburn fan. They do have a couple of stud receivers.
Yes, they do. Seth Williams being the best of the bunch.
Yep. And I think if we get pressure on Nix, we may rattle him. That's the way I see it. If we can get some pressure on him.
That's what we have to do. And I look at it like this. If we get some pressure, if we get pressure on Nix, I don't think they can run it on us at all.
Yeah, I agree.
Get pressure on him, and all we have to do on offense, we just got to stay away from the 3 and out.
Hey, amen, brother. Good grief.
You can't have 4 to 5 of those a half. You just can't do it.
No, and shooting ourselves in the foot.
Camarda's not going to continue to put on a punting display like he did last week. That was Chris Carpenter-esque.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, man, he was a special teams player of the week, I believe. He's unbelievable.
He should have been the damn player of the week.
I agree.
Not the special teams player of the week. He was our offensive MVP.
Oh, no doubt about it. And we can't be so many penalties, man. Just stupid penalties. God.
Yeah, that was gut-wrenching watching all that mess.
The first half,
I get the first game you're going to make. And, you know, we've never had to open the season like this. I mean, when was the last time we opened up the season with an SEC opponent? Now, I get it's Arkansas.
Right.
Make no mistake. When was the last time we actually opened the season with an SEC opponent?
Probably not in my lifetime. I'm pretty old.
You know, and Arkansas hasn't won an SEC game in 2 years. But
I know it.
Besides, that doesn't matter.
Right.
You know, it's still an SEC opponent.
Absolutely.
That game matters.
And plus, you're going from Athens to Fayetteville, Arkansas, for Pete's sake. Yeah. You know, so spread out, no UGA. I think they are. I played golf. You know, game day was in Athens. It looked pretty. I saw the shot when we were making the turn. But I think there's going to be a little cameo virtual Zoom with UGA 10 tonight. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm sure about that. I'm pretty sure about that. But, you know, I don't know, man. It's just when Auburn rolls into your house, and then you got to go play Tennessee, who doesn't look that bad so far. And then you got Bama.
Oh, yeah. There's no...
Our first four games, and they're all conference games, that's murderer's row right there.
I call it gauntlet after gauntlet. Gauntlet after gauntlet after gauntlet. No doubt. All right, my man. Well, I got a couple of callers I need to call back. I appreciate you calling. It was great. And let's go, Dogs.
All right, good on, brother.
See you, buddy.
Bye, buddy. Bye.
Rose will stand in there with Wilson with just over 4 minutes to go. Terry wants to throw. Looking down the field, then chips it down.
Hello?
Hey, welcome to the Dog Deck Live Show. So everybody's got their jerseys on down there, huh?
They do.
Awesome. I didn't see Newleys. Is it just like?
Well, he's got it on.
Okay, here.
Auburn, he's ready to go.
How about Max? He like his?
He does, but he wishes he was in the Auburn jersey.
No, I don't think so.
He does.
Well, he is outnumbered, isn't he?
He is. Well, yeah, he is.
It's kind of even though with the people versus the dogs.
It is. It's even, right down the middle. But I'm trying to convince Cole to become an Auburn fan.
That's not gonna happen.
But it might.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I have no response to that. No response.
We just wanted to call and say War Eagle.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you did. And go Dogs back to you.
Okay, whatever.
Enjoy the game.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Let's try to get crazy man Bill Hance on the line. Appreciate the comments and calls, peeps. I got to.
Hey, Uncle Brett. Hey, Wild Bill here, man.
Welcome to the Dog Deck Live Show, my buddy.
Let me tell you something.
Excuse me, little buddy.
A little big buddy. Who was that hillbilly calling up there from Nashville, Tennessee, or wherever? I don't know who he was.
Some dude, some weirdo saying War Eagle or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I think that's.
I got news for these old hillbillies up there. These boys, they ain't stand a chance against these damn hot dog dogs.
Where are you at? You at home?
Yes, sir.
All right, you need to come by. Try to come by maybe next weekend.
Yes, sir. I'll do it.
I don't know what time we.
Actually, I'll be at the beach next weekend.
Oh, you going down? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry we couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I know it.
I called Uncle Scott, my nephew Scott, and shit, he don't pick up the damn phone. He about as bad as my brother, I swear.
I bet you don't know what happened to him last weekend either.
I have no idea.
He almost lost 2 fingers.
Seriously.
Yeah, he was helping real quick, like to talk about this on the show, but shout out to my brother Scott, Big Bird, Dawg. Yeah, he was trying to help his pa-in-law with a golf cart. Had his hands in the engine or the pulleys or something, and the pa-in-law mistakenly hit the gas pedal and almost ripped him off. He had surgery Tuesday, so we're praying for him hard.
Now wait a minute now. Was this at Sea Island, or was this?
No, at Taylor, Florida, where Crystal's from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Absolutely.
Is he okay?
Well, yeah, he had surgery, and he's in a lot of pain and all that. So shout out to Big Bird Dawg. Love you, buddy. So,
Yeah, we love you, Big Bird.
Absolutely.
Damn, I guess obviously I can't play golf with him next week.
No. He probably won't play for a couple of months.
Yeah.
It's the curse of 2020, man. It never ends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see it.
Never ending. But what you think tonight? Give me a score prediction from Mr. Hant.
I'm thinking like 21-14.
That see, you're on my lines. You're on my line. Low scoring.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Yep. Yeah, you're on my line. A low scoring game. I see it.
Yeah. Too much defense out there, little buddy.
Yep.
Little big buddy.
You got that right. All right, brother. Well, I'm gonna maybe take another call or two and get out of here and get ready for the game.
Hey, buddy. Great to hear from you.
You too.
Hey, by the way, you're doing a good job.
Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate you calling in, buddy.
Yes, sir.
See you later. Okay. Hey, bud.
Hey, man.
Not sure if I've got all these missed calls. I don't know who.
Sorry, I was
No, that's fine.
I was calling down to let her know we were on the way over here, so she could look this up.
Mike King, go Dogs, buddy. Rod Davis, that was great. Love you, man. Absolutely back to you. Carol Henneberry, go Dogs. Tamara Hawkins, go Dogs. Love it. Love the interaction. That's what's going to make this thing better, is doing this interaction thing. Because this is, you know, a lot of calls tonight. And keep calling. I'll do it in a few minutes more. What time is it? 7:05. Bill Gerard, my eye doctor. Call him Eye Dog, I believe, is watching. Hello, my friend. And not sure about these scores. I think Kentucky, Ole Miss was 35-28, something like that. Gary Reese Russell, another RNA buddy. Woof, woof, woof. You got it, bub. You got it, brother. I tell you what, peeps, let's get focused on the game now a little bit. I'm pretty dang nervous. I've been nervous basically all day. Maybe that's why I didn't play golf very good. Auburn's got weapons. My concern is, of course, two things: QB and O-line, and we touched on that definitely with talking to Rod Davis. I saw last week against Arkansas, I call them young puppies. That O-line, especially in the first half, they weren't getting any push whatsoever. What few yards Zamir and the rest of them got was basically on their own. So if we can get some lanes, I want to see Zeus break one, and he can. He is quick and lightning fast. I definitely want to see more of McIntosh. What did he get? 2 carries, 3 carries? That guy's got too much. And he had those returns. Hopefully he will return like he did last week. I mean, without his returns, and as Rod said, Camarda, our punter, being our basically offensive MVP, that was about it. Until we, slung it around a little bit in the second half. But what I do feel good about, and I wasn't bashing them and all that negative stuff last week, is that we absolutely, let's face it, guys, we whooped Arkansas's ass in the second half. Yeah, they're Arkansas, but they still are an SEC team, and we absolutely spanked them to death. So hopefully that will be the momentum that carries into tonight. And they all saying supposedly the best improvements is from week 1 to week 2. Well, guess what, by God? Tonight is week 2. Sick 'em dogs. 478-952-0829. I think I've got some missed calls, but I'm not really sure. Hello there. If they're spam or whatnot. Let's see. Let's try this. Let's Brent. Let's try this number here. I'm not sure who it is. Oops. Hello, Ann Holloway, Minish, Ray Hughes. Hello, who we got?
Oh, this is Rod again.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. If you got to make a number out in Vegas, okay. You're throwing me for a loop here, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, this thing you're doing on Saturday, this is pretty good. It's the first time I've seen it, but it's really good.
Well, I'm glad, and hope you'll do it the rest of the way. And I saw something on Facebook I've never seen before. It popped up and said, Rod Davis wants to be part of the video. I've never seen that before. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
We'll have to
I'll tell you this, and by the way, y'all are all welcome for Darnell Washington.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Did you see that catch he made last week? He took it out of the sky.
He's a freak.
He is a freak. And I hope we use him tonight. We need him.
And I'm the guy that went to Desert Springs High School, and I called the Cubby's office and I said, "There's a guy you better come see now."
he's a grown man at 18, 19 years old, whatever he is.
Yep.
And heck,
he's got the same girlfriend, and they got a kid together. So
yeah, I knew they had the kid.
This kid ain't screwing around.
Right? Yeah, he's got a family. You're right. He's got a family.
He's not screwing around.
Yeah, I remember when he did this signing ceremony, he had the little baby with him. Yep.
He's a 3 and done.
Yeah. All right.
He's got a 41-inch vertical at dang near 6'8".
Hey, man, we got a classic going on right now in Lexington. It's 35-35 with 1 minute and something to go. Wow.
Seems nobody in the SEC has a dadgum defense.
Have you seen what Bama's doing? I'm sure they absolutely killed them. It was like 40.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's just face it. Jimbo Fisher's not a great coach.
No, I'm not a big fan.
Well, you see what he did to Willie Taggart.
That's right.
Poor Willie Taggart got left with nothing.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, the last I saw, they're losing to Jacksonville State. They were down 14-0.
Shout out to my boy Daryl Tomberlin, Junior Williams, and Kathy Malcolm Singletary. She's watching from Texas. Awesome. How you doing, cutie dog? I believe that's your nickname.
I like old Daryl. We went to school together for a long time. He's a little older than me, but I think he's your age, to be honest with you.
Kevin Lau says Bama 52-24. Wow.
I like Kevin. He's a good boy.
Another River North girl, Sandra Butts Patricia. Go Dogs. Love it. This is the interaction part. This is crazy how this is. We try to do it, and it's just a freaking fly from the cuff podcast, you know. But I
just logged on to Facebook, and all of a sudden you popped up, and I was like, how the hell do I get to be part of this?
Well, that's fantastic.
Because I've got a friend of mine that works. He's a GA on the staff with the football team.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I can get more information than anybody else gets.
Right.
Although he's not going to say a lot, and I'm not going to say a lot either because,
right.
Well, you kind of understand how Kirby is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And like I say, I'm doing the video off my wife's iPhone, and I'm talking to you on my iPhone. How high tech is that? But hey, if it works, it works. Who gives a crap?
Yeah, there's certain things I can tell you in private.
Right.
But I can't say it.
Right. Yeah.
I can't say it anywhere else. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And like my golfing buddies, I told them today we're playing golf. I said, guys, the later the kickoff, the better the show is.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
You know, so, I'm kind of like you. I'm nervous about the night. Like I said, we need to, it's a ball control game as far as I'm concerned.
One last question.
I'm going to turn it over.
Do you want the ball or you want to be on defense first?
No, you play to your strength. I want to be on defense first.
Absolutely. I want to force a 3 and out. You're right. Absolutely.
I want to, first thing you want to do, you put the best part of your team on the field.
That's right. That's right.
And you force it, and then if you can flip the field immediately, then flip it.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to change till halftime.
That's right.
Unless you make a terrible mistake.
Exactly. All right, brother, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get ready to get off here and get ready for the game.
All right, buddy. Well, I'm out here, and I'm pulling us on, brother.
And I'll be doing other shows. I sometimes doing
you will be.
If it's a victory, I may do the darn show from my hot tub. So stay tuned.
Well, if you do that, shoot me a text.
All right.
And now I got your number. I couldn't find your number. I know we talked before, but I couldn't find your daggum number. I don't think I've ever put it into my phone.
Would you just?
But I will now because I know we've talked.
Yeah,
plenty of times before.
Right. Just text me and we'll share the contact. We got it.
Yeah.
Go Dogs, brother. Go Dogs.
Yeah. Let me know if that happens. So go Dogs.
See you, bud.
All right, buddy. Bye.
Well, Rod Davis, huge Dog fan. Okay. Daryl Tomlin says prediction. Daryl, I'm going to go with this. I don't think we're going to cover. I'm going to go 27-21 Dogs. That's what I'm going to do. Kathy Malcolm Singletary says, Page is a happy man because Tar Heels dusted off the rust and beat Boston College. Go Dogs. Tell Paige I said hello, Kathy, and go Dogs, absolutely. And congrats to the Tar Heels. How about that? I love it. You know what, guys? Heck with trying to do computers and iPads and all this. I like doing it off just 2 iPhones. I can see who's watching in the comments. Gotta love it. All right, peeps, I think I'm going to wrap it up. It is now, it's only about 15 minutes to kick off. So thanks for the callers, viewers, comments, and everything. I love each and every one of you. And we'll be back later on tonight Not exactly sure when, but I guarantee you, I'll be back. With that, I will say, sick 'em dogs. Peace out.